Hey guys, Austin and Jonathan here.
What's up?
And today we're talking about Network Funding's 10-day closing program. So this is a great benefit that our clients have the opportunity to use here at Network Funding. At the end of the video, we're going to be talking about who actually qualifies for a 10-day closing, so stay tuned for that. But right now we want to walk through the main benefits of the 10-day. So Jonathan, when should somebody use a 10-day offer instead of a normal 30 or 45-day, what most people are used to?
Yeah, so typically there's about 4 scenarios where it's best to do the 10-day loan program. And the first one we're going to talk about is a multiple offer situation. Usually in that situation, if there's a cash offer, that typically wins. But with our 10-day loan program, it helps your offer stand out, and it's just as good as cash because it can close quickly. So that's the first one.
Boom, I love it. What about a low ball? What does that mean?
So the second one we think is leverage. So if there's a listing, there's a house you love, it's been in the market a little while, we love to use 10 days to be like, hey, why don't you offer 5 or 10% below that list price? Show those sellers, hey, we're serious buyers, and get a deal below list price. And so that's why you make a low ball offer. Works out really well with the 10-day program.
Yeah, it definitely makes it a stronger offer. So if you're throwing down that low ball, going way under their list price, you're telling them you're serious.
Exactly, yeah. If you put an offer in at 30 or 40 days and you put below list price, the sellers are like, are they really serious about buying our house, or are they just dipping their toes in the water? But if you put 10 days, they're like, wow, this is something we should seriously consider, and usually they'll come down.
Yeah, and so we're telling all of our clients, if they qualify for a 10-day, even if they don't need to close in 10 days, they should seriously, if for nothing else, be using it for that leverage opportunity.
Yeah, so think leverage when we think 10-day.
All right, backups. How could this help with a backup situation?
So again, if there's a house you love and you didn't see it on the market initially and it went under contract, and then you see it and you're like, it's option pending. It's like, man, still put in an offer and ask the sellers, will they accept the backup offer, and put in the 10-day as a backup offer, because those first set of buyers, they might be asking for the kitchen sink during the option period. And the seller's like, I don't want to give them $8,000 for all these small things they're asking for. Right. We have a really strong backup offer by these other buyers who have a 10-day. And so you might end up getting the sellers to back out that deal with those buyers and go ahead and take your backup.
Absolutely. That's brilliant. And then, this is my favorite. Denial.
The unfortunate one. So.
Ouch.
Standard real estate, 30-day contract. Maybe a borrower is working with a bank or a different lender who maybe had more stringent requirements, and they end up getting a loan denial, but they're 10 or 12 days from closing, and then they give Austin and I a call, and we're like, man, you qualify for a W-2. You qualify for a loan program, which we're going to talk about, qualify in a second. So we can get this closed. You don't need to move a closing date. You don't need to change anything. Like, let's get you in, because we have loan programs that might be a bit more flexible where they can fit and we can get them an approval. So the 10-day works beautifully in this situation as well.
Yeah, so whether you're a realtor out there and your client just got denied, or you're the borrower and you just got your loan denied and you're like, oh no, we're not going to be able to buy this house, before you totally back out of everything, make sure you give us a call and let's take a look at it and make sure that it's not something that can't be salvaged and still close within 2 weeks.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's another great reason for why you should use a 10-day offer. So now we're going to talk about what it takes to qualify for a 10-day, because not every deal qualifies for a 10-day closing. So with that, hang tight, cut, rolling.
So here we're back, guys, and we want to talk about how do you qualify for the 10-day, since we've already talked about what it is. So Austin, kind of walk us through this. Why W-2?
So W-2 borrower, this is about your employment, making sure that you're not self-employed. So self-employed files, they require a lot more documentation. W-2 ones are going to be a lot cleaner and quicker. So if you're a W-2 employee, then chances are you might qualify for a 10-day closing.
Awesome. All right, why primary residence?
So primary residence, this is not for second homes or investment properties, strictly for primary purchases. So if you're buying the house that you plan on residing in, then 10-day might be an option for you.
Gotcha. And why is detached a requirement?
Yeah, this is important. So we can still request a 10-day closing if it's not a detached property. So if it's a condo or a townhouse, we might be able to get it done. But the problem is you run into condo associations and homeowners associations that we're at the mercy of some of their documentation turnarounds. So we can do it quickly, but ultimately we might be held up because of something that we can't control. So we don't guarantee the 10-day, but it's a possibility. So detached is preferable. and we can guarantee it if it's detached.
Awesome. So why is a conventional FHA?
Good question. So VA, the appraisals take a lot longer. USDA, rural, those things take longer. And then jumbo, those just longer in underwriting. And so really it's got to be one of these two programs in order for us to be able to get the loan done in 10 days. We can still do the others really fast, but to get it done in 10 days, it's got to be a conventional or an FHA loan. And so that is a 10-day closing in a nutshell. When you should use it, and then who gets to use it. If you have any questions, there's more details on our website, or go to our social media accounts and click the link there and you'll be able to read all about it. Also, give us a call. With that, adios. Woo!
Most cash deals close in 10 or 14 days. So our gosh,
Just keep going.
I was like,
We haven't even talked about how we're gonna do this one.
yeah.